Victor Greenberry wins the jump ball. We are here, Nice versus Bunny. Victor Greenberry is just an amazing player. I have seen him do so much, and I just don't know how he's able to perform on this level. He would be a surefire first pick in the NBA draft. I could see comparisons to Victor Wembanyama based on size, frame. He's just that kind of guy. Now, this Nice team, Benjamin Banku, Oliver Green, AJ Bobo, Christopher Groff, that's just why they're so good. They just took Russell Westbrook in the draft. He declared to the IAB draft after retiring from the NBA last year. But Victor Greenberry and AJ Bobo, that's just two big men doing big men things, just running the court. Now, Bunny is up for now. Bunny does have some solid players, just like wild cards that you can't underestimate. If we take a look here at Bunny's roster, Quentin Arnold, Barry B. Benson, Nerlens Noel, Riley Stroman, Josiah Brooks. That's just a starting lineup that's not to be messed with, and I would not try to get too cocky or confident, even though Nice are multiple-time IAB champions. Now, they have lost some players over the years, like Frank Hamstu, who helped them win their championship in the first year over Sunshine Valley, the Submarines. But it's looking like Nice is going to keep this lead, but it's very, very slim. Yeah, only 3 points at the moment. Victor Greenberry, not the leading scorer at the moment, being topped by Christopher Groff and Benjamin Banku. Christopher Groff, a young star who I think has potential to be one of the top stars in the future. Benjamin Banku, AJ Bobo being subbed out for the likes of Calvin Dickerson and Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia, former player for Monterrey, the Golden Eagles. Now, Victor Greenberry, it seems he's getting in a groove, scoring a good amount of points. He's at 15. Christopher Groff still beating him out at 16. Now, if we look at the stat lines being put up by Bunny, Josiah Brooks is at 12, but their leading scorer is Hong Kong off the bench. And you don't like to see that, but Tim Ducky is injured. And that is, he's an important player to the team. Their sixth man. Bunny has taken the lead. Can Nice recoup? Now, Bunny has a lot of their bench in. They're back at Calvin Dickerson, Juan Garcia, AJ Bobo, and Benjamin Banku are out. Victor Greenberry has 21 points. Christopher Groff's at 24. Nice is down by 1. And they take back their lead. Nerlens Noel with a couple blocks. Nerlens Noel, if you look at his stat line, he is dropping 14 points, 1 block, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. But those 4 turnovers are concerning. I don't know if I would like that as a team, because that could be like a minimum of 8 points if he scores all of that. If they score all those, which would put them up by a lot more, pretty much sealing the game. But can Nice just take this home? Because I believe they won last week. So that would give them their first loss of the season, which is not good for such a dominant team to have that handed to them so early in the year. But Nice does have 7 minutes to recuperate, score, and take the win over Bunny. I think maybe the issue is they just got too cocky, too excited. But I can't speak on behalf of Nice. Now they're only down by 6, closing in the gap. Christopher Groff, 36. Victor Greenberry, 28. They're down by 8 points. Now back down to 6. With a minute left in the game, but I think Bunny is going to seal it. And if we look at the final stat lines, Christopher Groff dropping 40, Victor Greenberry dropping 31. But if you look at Victor Greenberry, 31 points, 5 blocks, 3 steals, only 2 turnovers, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. That's just an MVP caliber player. And I don't know how to say anything else. I am kind of weirded out by the lack of usage of AJ Bobo, considering he's a very good player. But he had the least amount of time out of the whole starting lineup, which I can understand considering they don't want to run 2 centers, but still. Now, if we take a look at Bunny, Tim Ducky hurt, not good at all. Josiah Brooks drops 30. Hong Kong and TJ Webb both dropped 21 off the bench. Quinn Arnold, 22. I would say that's their standout player. Just in general, that's their star. Summer Langus did not touch the court for whatever reason. I don't know what the coach is thinking with that, if there's something he sees. Because, they have no shortage of guards whatsoever, having 3 point guards alone in the starting lineup, and then Quinn Arnold, who's a guard forward. So, and then 2 off the bench. So I can see why they don't need that extra guard to play, but final score, Bunny 153, Nice 145.